Alright, so ignore the floorboards. This is unboxing for Drunkquest Porcelain Gods. I brought these out mostly just for scale. So this is the big box that came. This is essentially all but everything. So here is the kegerator box. Obviously real nice basic cardstock. I'll pop this open in a second. This, the wonderful Porcelain Gods expansion, we'll open that also in a second. Ooh. The level counters. That should be a little better in lighting. So this was the level counters, the dice. I got basically the all-inclusive package, so it's literally about everything that wasn't available at retail prior. This unsealed envelope, for some reason, is a bunch of character cards. They have some fun ones in here that I did not know about. I didn't know about some of these other characters and everything else. Some of these are promos, some of these, because this I know is from the original campaign. So this is very exciting actually, because new characters usually just changes things up in a simple yet fun way. Alright, what do we have here? Blacksmith Cash, the Tactician's Bag. As I hit the camera, the Coin Purse. Infinite Ages Booster. Last Call Heroes Booster. This is basically the same characters, just aged a little differently. This is one of the big awesome ones. The Wraiths Booster. Here is an extra god. The Realms Boosters. You'll see that these are formatted for a sideways read, which is pretty cool. Going through the box some more. Coasters. More big stuff. This, let's see if I can get it so that the shine isn't completely killing it. This is Black Label. We will pop this. This is a beastly little ad. It's all plastic cards for, I believe, the base set and the 90 proof set. The infamous bottle opener. I mention this because if you get a box this size, many people have said that they weren't able to find this, and then until they literally sifted through all the parts, that this thing almost got thrown out. So just be aware, if you are a person who's supposed to be getting one of these, sift through this stuff. Basically you just have to know it's in there. Package is slip. Making sure there's nothing else in here I need to be aware of. So far, no. Shredded foam, which I haven't seen that in a while. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so let's go to this glorious thing right here. Going to the actual Porcelain Gods expansion. So, come on you little, there we go. As you can see, regular box. This is metal. Feverishly ripping off plastic as it's been in the weights for a little bit. So let's see what we got right here. So there's Drunkquest. There's the metal, your typical metal layout. Your rules, your cards, and a bit of room in here. So there's that. Let's not lose the rules. That would be very bad for me. Going through some of our other stuff, we have the kegerator box. I really don't feel like stabbing and breaking my box. Okay, well. For some, this is something they have to wait for a second shipment. I guess I was fortunate enough to get it all in one shipment. So here we are, as I'm going to try and figure out where my opening is. Is it not? Alright, so that took me a moment. I'm a little special there. So this flip magnetic, there it is, the insert for your 2 standard dice. And if you can kind of see, it's got a divide here, 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 and here for your various types of cards. I believe this means I need to be contacting someone because I believe I have some parts missing. I won't go into what because I'm not 100% yet, but I believe I have some parts missing. But what you hear shuffling is me going through these here, this various stuff here. These are all obviously add-ons and whatnot. Now your coasters, you can see, these are just kind of standard sort of cork. I'll actually open one of these because they are really actually pretty nice. Let me see if I can get as close up here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me see if I can get a zoom. There we go. You can kind of see it's actually cork with a lay on top. So actually very durable, very impressed there. Where else are we? We have the black label box. I'm not yet sure. That might be a gift for someone, so I might leave that one sealed. Our promos one more time, just going through. Let me see if I can get better zoom on that. So. So that is that. Let me set those there. So obviously that's a real quick unboxing. You really don't need to kind of see a playthrough or any sort of thing on that, but I will say I'm very impressed overall at most of these components. The little bit that some of you may or may not do, I actually sleeve my cards. Now you're going to think I'm crazy for doing that, but when you have a game literally about drinking, usually sleeving is kind of a thing. Now, you can kind of see this is a little tight fitting. So this, as awesome as this tin is and the insert is, I might be using an alternate solution, probably an all plastic one. I'm not saying I do not appreciate this solution. I'm not saying that, but I'm kind of going to be sleeving and doing my own thing. So from that is the one giant shipment box, possibly with missing stuff. I will be checking my invoice and all sorts of fun stuff on there. Real quick, going through my invoice without revealing too much about me. All promos, we got that. All sorts deity, we got that. That was the 14 deity. These NJD things, they don't really list what those are. We got the bottle opener, the booster pack, yes. Coaster sets 1 and 2. Infant ages, yes. Kegerator box, booster pack. God's Wrath, dice counters, that looks like that is everything. Alright, so, pretty good there. I hope this is either entertaining or at least semi-helpful to some people. I definitely need to figure out how I'm going to be storing things. It might be in this Kegerator box, but I need to see, because I will show you real quick. This thing is not really sized. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better. It's not really sized for a sleeved card, because even with the slightest amount of plastic on it, this thing is running a little tight. I will have to check. I will probably come back once I have everything sleeved up. I don't have any official sleeves. I use actually just postcard sleeves, believe it or not. They're pretty cheap. They're penny sleeve material, but they're the right size. So that's that. Hopefully we'll see you on the other side.